Hens do not need to mate in order to lay eggs, and as long as there is no rooster nearby, the eggs will remain unfertilized and edible. The breed of hen determines the color of the shell, but there is no difference in shell color. Inside, white or brown eggs are the same. The process starts in the hen house, where female chickens begin laying eggs at 19 weeks of age. To stimulate laying, the building is well ventilated, with temperatures and humidity strictly controlled. Fluorescent lighting simulates 15 hours of daylight. Hens consume a predetermined amount of food 3 times per day. Their feed is a mixture of grains and soybeans for protein. It contains calcium to strengthen the eggshells and is fortified with vitamins and minerals. The hens also drink water from nipple-ended tubes attached to their cages. All of these meticulously monitored conditions are intended to maximize yield. The average hen lays 300 eggs per year. The eggs automatically roll onto a conveyor belt because the cage floor is sloped. The eggs are then transferred to a larger conveyor belt, which transports them to the packing room. Manure from the hens falls through the bottom of their cages onto a conveyor belt below. Even so, some eggs become dirty, so they're thoroughly washed and disinfected later on. Automated equipment transfers the eggs onto plastic flats. It places them wide enough to keep the yolks properly centered. The flats go into a cold room until a refrigerated truck ships them to the grading station, whose job is to classify the eggs by quality. The best grade end up on supermarket shelves. Lesser grades go to processing plants to be turned into ingredients used in foods, pharmaceuticals, and products such as shampoos. This high-tech, high-speed automated station processes 1440 eggs per hour. First, a suction machine removes the eggs from the flats and places them on a moving track that leads to the cleaning station. A washer scrubs the eggs gently with soap and disinfectant. The temperature of the water is 45 degrees Celsius. Anything hotter would cause the eggs to cook. The moisture is then evaporated in a dryer for 5 seconds. The eggs are then passed through a bright light, highlighting the condition of the shells. Workers perform a visual inspection, removing any cracked items. Above, a grading camera evaluates the condition and quality of the shell's exterior. Other cameras will inspect the interior for blood later on. To determine the strength of the eggshell's acoustic sensors tap on the eggs, detecting any brittle shells with the different tap sounds. Any egg that does not meet the A grade is marked and rejected by the inspection machines. The approved eggs are placed on electronic scales that record their weight class from small to large. On the way, pressure-controlled claws transport them to the corresponding packaging line. For quality control, each egg is stamped with a lock number. Following the packing machine, the egg cartons are stamped with the best before date. As with all mass-produced foods, there are debates about the food's quality and the animal's quality of life. If in doubt, buy free-range or organic, which is ultimately better for both you and the animal.